breaking. Hillary is done. Trump's FEC just dropped Bombshell. Rotten Hell by Cat Stevens for freedomdaily.com. Nothing would give conservatives in America more pleasure than to see Hillary and all of her cronies finally receive justice for their dirty dealings, while the liberals who run with the Clintons are pretty great at covering their tracks. Even now and again they trip up and the house of cards that their lies are built on starts to crumble. Getting a peek into the world of high-ranking liberals isn't common because of every superhero movie watcher knows the villains have to have some sort of blackmail on you to really trust you. This kind of system assures mutual destruction if anyone spills the beans, and so no one wants to go the way of Seth Rich. The aides and staffers that surround the former First Lady keep their mouths firmly closed. However, the president's promise to make Hillary pay for each and every crime that she's committed just came a lot closer to being a promise kept as we start to see a chink in the armor of the once great Clinton campaign. Right-wing news reports that just like when the government caught Al Capone, it might just be her dirty money that trips Hillary up as well. As it turns out, Hillary and a few others like her have been attempting to skirt a law that they shouldn't have been when it comes to campaign donations. All was going fine and good until the issue was brought before the Supreme Court and they weighed in on it, not in Hillary's favor. In 2014, the Supreme Court struck down a law that effectively said how many political candidates any one person could donate to. Of course, the sky was falling on millions of people would die, or we were pushing Granny off of a cliff if this were to happen. In court, anti-freedom leftist politicians and lawyers said it would create joint fundraising committees that would allow single donors to donate millions of dollars at one time, and these JFC would rotate the funds through other action committees until the politician in question actually received the money, effectively bypassing the law. The Supreme Court said this would still be illegal, so no, the sky would not be falling that day. The great irony, it turns out, is this is exactly what Hillary Clinton was doing all along. Fox News reported the Democrat National Committee and their ilk as using state chapters as strawmen to circumvent campaign donations, donation limits, and laundering the money back to her campaign. The Committee to Defend the President, a political action committee, filed its complaint with the FEC on Monday with the allegations that Hillary Victory Fund, HVF, solicited cash from big-name donors including Calvin Klein and Family Guy creator Seth MacFarlane, money that was allegedly sent through state chapters and back to the DNC before ending up with the Clinton campaign. Officials with the committee said their filing was spurred by their own analysis of FEC reports where they said they discovered the HVF either never transferred the money to state chapters and back to the DNC or did so without the state chapters having actual control. Once again, we get to see what happens when the DNC decides that rules are for poor people. And they ignore the spirit of the law. It's been tested time and time again that unless someone constantly, actively holds their feet to the fire, Democrats will do everything they can do to break the law as much as they can and still stay out of prison. As it turns out, Hillary might have pushed that line a little too far, or at least we can hope that's how a judge will see it. The Hillary Victory Fund solicited six-figure donations, which are illegal, and then rerouted them through the State Democrat Party funds and the DNC and others like that, which finally ended up in the Clinton campaign fund. It is estimated that $84 million was laundered in this manner, but don't worry, if you're a Republican, you'll go to jail for this kind of thing. Campaign finance law is complex. This is definitely on purpose so that politicians can get rich while we get to lick their boots. It is time for some kind of change in this country. I'm convinced that America, as we know it, will not exist in the coming decades. Realignment of some sort is coming, and I'm all for it. We are living in a technologically advanced society that doesn't need governments that surround arbitrary geographic lines. It's time to realign ourselves according to our ideologies and unleash liberty on the masses. The way it is set up is not working, and we can all see it. No surprise here, just wondering when America will see this vile, corrupt, disgusting woman behind bars. Handcuffs for Hillary Clinton Foundation, Clinton crime family, inside Hillary Clinton's $84 million money laundering operation. TheGatewayPundit.com. Thankfully, the hands of the Department of Justice have just been untied by President Trump's cabinet, and they are systematically trying to sane out every single lawbreaker like Hillary, or weed out, I would say, and make sure that justice is served. Even 8 years might not be enough time to exterminate the political careers of every lawless politician, but it might be enough to catch Hillary with her hands still in the money-grubbing cookie jar. Yeah, it is about time. When are people and not only that, when are people going to see through the witch? The liberal nut jobs, I should say. Probably when she goes down, and they'll claim that, the Republicans pulled a fast one on her or something like that, you know? I mean, I don't even believe that they'll ever be able to wake up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.